She is 17, and she's being held against her will. Here she is. Her life is also in danger, according to authorities. That's 17-year-old Daphne Westbrook. She was taken from her mother's home in Tennessee 2 years ago by her own father. And tonight, there is a nationwide search for Daphne that is now shifted to the Tampa Bay area. Let's bring in Fox 13's Evan Axelbank live at FBI headquarters in Tampa to update us on the investigation. What more do you know, Evan?
Well, this is quite a large investigation. Authorities, law enforcement believe that he may now be taking her from Colorado to family that he has in Highlands County. They know for sure that they are up against an expert in disguise.
The many faces of 41-year-old John Oliver Westbrook to go along with 20 email addresses and his use of Bitcoin, the untraceable cryptocurrency, which he uses to buy things.
At one point, he's bought hair dye and false teeth to disguise their identity.
His expertise in secrecy is partially why he's been on the run since October of 2019. Investigators say his 17-year-old daughter, Daphne, has been prisoner after he took her from her mother's home in Chattanooga.
For whatever reason, this individual has taken it upon himself to remove any choices or rights that she has.
The Hamilton County District Attorney says he's kept her drugged and her cell phone wrapped in tinfoil. He's taken her around the Southwest, most recently to Colorado. But after she was able to message a friend she was considering suicide, a grand jury indicted John for aggravated kidnapping. They believe he could be headed to Sebring because of recent communication with his sister, Starla Westbrook, who lives there. She also goes by Charlena Peters on social media. Authorities say she has not been cooperative with investigators.
There's not a whole lot of other places or people that he trusts that he can go, and so we're trying to touch each of those areas.
Across the country, media coverage has been extensive as investigators try to flush him out. They believe his daughter is in danger for a number of reasons and want you to keep an eye out for anyone who looks like them. Also, they believe their dogs, Strawberry and Fern, could also be along for the ride.
It's an individual that doesn't have care regard for one another's health or well-being, and it's his daughter.
One piece of evidence that they are desperate to track down is what type of vehicle they may be traveling in. They knew early on that he was in a pickup truck, but at this point they say they're still trying to figure out exactly what he may be headed to Florida in, if that is indeed where he is headed. They do say that this was all triggered by a custody dispute with his ex-wife, with her mother. At this point, they do say that she is being cooperative with this investigation. Mark?
Well, let's hope they find her, and him for that matter. I know we've got those pictures on our website as well if somebody wants to take a closer look and check them out. Evan, thanks.